Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. So the Bronx Bombers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Shelby Miller gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Fouled away. The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Pence back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Andujar at second with 2 down. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Gallo sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the Yankees 0, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, The Show. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
For the Rangers,
striding in, Delino DeShields. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Settling in now as Drupal Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this 1st inning alive. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the 2nd, scoreless on the show. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 down.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right. 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Certainly would, and you hope yesterday they didn't empty out the bucket of runs. They'd like to use some of those runs today and hopefully secure another victory.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Wisdom, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's is a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping up to the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 5. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now batting, Logan Forsythe. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Luke Voigt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hicks, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. It's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Nolan Fontana comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Nolan Fontana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Voit is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Two balls and a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Hence leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
In now, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 21.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. But the damage has been done as the Rangers strike for 4 on the grand slam home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 51 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Left fielder.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Line drive to left. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here. Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Full count now. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Count still full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And up next, the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. This year against right-handed pitching, Forsythe hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Stepping up now, Nolan Fontana reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Forsythe stands at first with 1 out. Two and two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Shields will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Aaron, just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. to 1-2 now. A 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes to Shields. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Yohander Mendez, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 65, Yohander Mendez.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-4 New York. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The batter, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. comes set, and the 0-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hence leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Man at second here with 2 away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Popped him up. Gregorius is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Texas, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Stepping in, Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Five runs on only 4 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Three-two pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 2-1 home. He's running. And he pops it up. Pence coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
In now, Luke Voigt.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder. Aaron
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line to the right side. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Pence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 6-4. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ballgame as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Jay Happ takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Choo gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Once again a 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runners on first with one down. And that misses. 2-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And both runs are in to score, and we're in for some fun now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
Now batting.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Stepping in now, Nolan Fontana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out. This is skied into short left center. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
So coming to the plate, Delino DeShields. In past meetings with Jay Happ, batting .500, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Welcome back to Arlington. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Luke Farrell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Luke Farrell.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. One out, nobody on. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Forsythe ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. This game remains tied at 6. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now as Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. In past meetings with J Happ, he's gone just 2 for 15. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. Two balls and a strike. That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Three and 2 to the Rangers designated hitter.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Count remains at 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to 3rd. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. chin high. That's taken for a ball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Fouled away. Here it comes. 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. Too high, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Weir's still tied 6-6. Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But, of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Elvis Andrus will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andrus.
A ball and no strikes. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now it's 1 and 2.
Count still at 1 and 2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Again, another foul ball. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, 2 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. Past meetings against Luis Cessa. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Elvis Andrus will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing shortstop, number 1.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Andujar
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Nope. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. This is flared out towards second. Andrus on to first, and they get them both.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Into the box, Hunter Pence. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
And that misses here. Ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 0-1, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Sessa is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Two and 0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 21.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Patrick Wisdom, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. This game remains tied at 6. Striding forward now is the DH. Torres struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. Pitch on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2 is the count.
Taken high and deep to right. Hence looks up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they move out in front 7-6. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Now back.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here. Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two and 0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Now the 2-0 is laid off of for ball number 3. Aaron Hicks is on deck. So there's ball 4, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings.
Now
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Matt Bush takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. 0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit back up the middle. Andrus has it. Forsythe for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bush, 33 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Yankees lead it 8-6. Aroldis Chapman enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Leading off the inning, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The batter.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Here it comes now to Andrus. In the air out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino.
Now in the box, Delino DeShields, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
A ball and a strike now. Forsythe stands at second with 2 gone. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll be back in standing up. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Cabrera.
Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a line drive. That's going to get down. He comes through. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And the Rangers are going to win this one walk-off style.
Yeah, that ninth inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
And guys, the Rangers were led this afternoon by the exploits of this man, Shin-Soo Choo. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Texas seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Matt Bush gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.